All right, what happened last time?
We saved the city,
You
and then we
did.
have to deal with the aftermath of saving the city.
Well, you already did that, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
We did save the city. We put Rolf's mom on trial.
Yeah, and then everyone went crazy. There was a lot of discussion and debate and consternation amongst the matriarchs
Boromir.
of the place. Can't remember the place.
Stormare.
Where were we?
Pardon me.
Stormir, thank you,
Stormir.
Jesus Christ. So there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing. What should we do with her? What shouldn't we do with her? Should we kill her? Are these people lying? Are they telling the truth? How can we believe them? And at the end of it, we were just like, we can go back to the sacred pools and show you if you want. And they were like, fuck it, fine. And then Rolf went in and tested his wisdom and resolve and emerged as a champion of whatchamacallit, Cthulhu, right? Or am I crazy? Am I misremembering all that?
No, it's all right, but
I'll
not
take
quite a
that.
champion,
So-
just blessed.
Not quite a champion.
So I was deemed worthy to rule.
Worthy to rule. We'll call you a sovereign then.
Which is a big deal because he's a man.
He's a
in
dude.
a matriarchal society.
Yeah, he's got a penis. So
Disgusting.
they don't like that.
True. Historically, they have not enjoyed that.
Probably for good reason.
So House Foxrunner is now a
Yes.
deistically recognized house in the noble houses of Zoranmir.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
To
Sir Tet's not the real
replace-
house name.
Not
To
anymore.
replace Sir Tet.
Yep.
I was Fox Runner.
That's died some
Officially
time ago.
recognized.
You going potty?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Sir Tet's died. Fox Runners secretly took over.
Yep.
So now they got official recognition as a noble house.
They're real.
And the right to stay within the ruling class, the nobles. Yeah, but that ruffled a lot of feathers, especially the fact that Rolf was possibly going to be ruler. So even more arguing started breaking out, even though Cthulhu already laid down the law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Listen to your god.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, isn't this your god? What's wrong with you?
This is inconvenient for my worldview. I don't want to listen to this anymore.
So, Lady Black and some others started getting fiery, and skins of the ancients started appearing on people.
Shout out Tide.
Lady Black had a skin. Tide came and defended me, and a skin started appearing on him. Mirith
Off.
has the Cthulhu skin I have written down.
Mhm.
I don't remember who Mirith is. Oh, is Mirith the queen?
No.
Okay, who's Mirith?
No, I think
Yes.
it was the which house? Let me see my note. Yepa. Marathon House Yepa.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, Mirith. Okay. Well, she had the Cthulhu skin apparently
yes.
appearing on her, and then the skin of Zodos started appearing on myself.
Yes.
But I was able to calm down the situation, and the skins of the ancients never fully materialized. I abdicated to my sister to avoid the unrest that would surely occur if I did not do so. And I had other things to do anyway that wasn't stay in Sornmere and rule.
Yeah, like hang out with us.
Exactly. Yeah, and I asked them, in return, I will abdicate, but in return, please, would you just accept the Foxrunner family as noble, as Cthulhu had said. And then we used the new Fox Runner talisman to cure the Amber Voice. And she now has glowing green eyes. And she said we need to get back to Dawn Call immediately because, like,
It's booked.
stuff's bad. And
Yep.
that's where we
Where we
stopped.
ended. And we leveled up.
I
We leveled up.
I just have to say, when I'm thinking of like Rolf abdicating, I just in my head I've got like Melora as like Slifer or Swifer from Dora being like, oh man, I guess I'll take it.
It's more than good enough. She had a field day. Absolutely field day with the Cretulans. Oh,
Laura's based.
it only took
Yeah.
a campaign and a half.
Yeah.
You got there.
You think a group of adventurers, a group of players, who would they identify most with? A god of hope, a god of justice, a god of
Fuck that.
knowledge and nature, or the god of anarchy?
Anarchy and freedom? Heck yeah, dude.
Always. All right, so Seraphina, restored with glowing green eyes now. She holds her hand out and squeezes Andros, similar to what she had been doing to communicate in the past months as this has been going down. And you see a big smile on her face, and she says, "Thank you so much for seeing me, finding me, and returning me. We must get back to Dawn Call. There is terrible machinations going on. I was stolen by Von Kraken's court, and they were torturing me. But there's other people afoot. Even the demons started getting sick while I was there, and I too was being subjected and succumbing to this sickness until a voice reached out and said she could protect me. And I wasn't in the position to refuse at the very end. I fought as hard as I could. And that voice turned out to be Creator God.
Which one? There's multiple,
He
right?
kind of just gestures to her eyes.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I forgot about this.
Huh.
Yes.
When they saw their tortures were not working on me, they decided to get creative and try and understand why I wasn't getting sick, and that's when they handed me over to the plague doctors. They ended up causing all sorts of experiments and couldn't figure it out for themselves, and so they just tried to make me into some sort of super weapon for them, and instead turned me into that abomination that it's like being trapped without being able to say or do anything, being completely out of control of your body, but stuck in an endless state of paralysis. But music was the thing that helped me push through, to fight through. It felt like I was screaming at the top of my lungs from the inside. All that was coming through was the tiniest of responses, a hand grip to one of you. I'm glad that that is over with, and will eternally be grateful to each and every one of you. For the rest of your lives, I am your ally.
Do you remember everything that we led you through?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so you already know some of the... You understand the situation that's already befallen Dawn Call.
Very much so.
Okay.
On our return, I witnessed that fall and the demons taking over, which coincided with many of their plans that I remember hearing were just at the start years ago when I first was captured. And it's sad to see them come to fruition, but also great to see that, pardon me, you guys forced their hands. They had massive plans to expand, take over all they could of Dawn Call, and see how far their borders could could be unchallenged. And that was going to come for what they were hoping was the bloodless night, where overnight they would be able to take over through sheer numbers after replacing so many inside Dawn Call. In the cages and the pens they kept us in, they kept stealing people of Dawn Call and then taking on their forms. It was so sad to see so many of my people, of our people, just being separated from their families and destroyed by these demons. There is nothing redeemable about them. We will extinguish them.
Do you think that what we did caused everybody to come out of hiding, or do you think there's still important figures in Dawn Call that could be not who they appear to be?
I would be shocked if that was still the case, given the precautions that were being taken at the end, where they were revealing everybody as for any charms or glamours that they might have had on their persons. It's someone to still have that would have to take some serious, almost polymorph type of transformation or be a changeling in itself. And if we're talking that level, then we're not talking the demons anymore. We're talking about other agents.
Okay.
How about this one?
Sorry, boss.
It's supposed to be a little classic intense talks every time.
Just do it. There's nothing wrong with the classic.
Reliable.
Try to see if there's any other land. Side of town.
I mean, this sounds.
What was that?
This is good, right?
Okay.
I mean, pretty mellow, but it's full tense.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Days. Okay, we have some layers to stuff. We'll see how. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, then I mean, yeah, we definitely have to get back as soon as possible. I do have to ask then when we do get back. I mean, cuz I'm assuming cuz she's probably been following me for the majority of the time we were there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can only apologize now that you know the truth of my wife, and I hope you saw the actions she tried to take at the end and will have leniency.
I have leniency for what you have done. If I have my way, she will never be welcome inside Dog Call again. But it's better than death. But we will see where this leads us to, and she is no enemy of mine at this time. What has happened has happened. These are the machinations of demons. Demons are to never be trusted, and the one is your wife. There's always an outlier. Talk by and large here. And what I experienced, there was no mercy, there was compassion, humanity left in any. Your wife seems to have some of that.
It might
That's
have
the
been,
one, hon.
might be because of me, but at least that's a chance, and I'll take that.
Good. Maybe your bond brings her more towards the mortal realm. Any other experience may in this.
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of look at the rest of the group. I hate to ask this, but do you have a way to get back more rapidly. We were kind of brought most of the distance with aid, but it's not really something we have ourselves, do we?
I do not.
Yeah.
Well, what? She might.
You don't have to. You can make us. You can
Well,
make us work for it.
Soromir can teleport you guys
I mean,
back to their Blight
she-
Cross.
She's. You said she's like predominantly a bard, so she wouldn't
Yeah.
really, unless she like.
He could.
She
She
could in
absolutely
theory.
could.
Are any of those
she
spells
could.
natural in the
She-
bard list, or is
If
it
she's
more
high
magic?
enough level, she can have any spell because she's a bard.
Dude, bards
Yep.
steal spells, man.
Mhm.
Bards get.
Mhm.
What
Yeah,
is
but
it,
would she
Mystic
want?
Arcanum or
Would
whatever?
she? Yeah. Would she want the magical secrets for like transportation
magical
stuff, or would she?
secrets. I don't know.
Would she go for
Yeah,
more
Reed.
of like combat buffs?
Reed's like, I don't fucking know.
Like, would she like?
no,
what-
Reed's
would she-
looking at the bard spell list.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what Shovel
It's
says.
there. It's on it. So that's a tough. I know she has to take it, but if it's right there, teleport's right there. On
It's
the
literally
7th
right
level.
there. It's like, I mean, it's right there.
I wasn't sure if it was actually on their list.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's right there.
What level does
There.
this 7th level spell caster have to be?
Circle is 5th level.
Be quiet. Fuck off with that. What is 7th level? When do you unlock 7th level spells as a bard?
That's I think 13 or 14.
Feels like 13.
So 13. Because it's
I didn't even know. that
There's a
was
table.
it's
Yes, there
double
is.
minus
Yeah,
1. It's
Yeah, it's 13.
it's
I already-
double.
Let's go, dude.
It's always double
I read
minus
the
1.
book.
So
I
a
just make
7th
shit
level
up.
spell,
Oh, let's go.
14 minus 1 is 13.
You said she was a Madness war hero.
You sure is. That is what I
think she's
said.
I think she's pretty tapped right now. That's
Yeah, she has been just transmogrified.
That's pretty
from
valid.
Chimeric form.
She just
She
doesn't
has
have it
no
in her today. She
spell
doesn't have the
slots.
stuff.
She doesn't have the juice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen,
let's just
when you
let's
when
just
you
take a
cast
nap
Ra-
then and go
when you
tomorrow.
cast Raise Dead, they're kind of beat for a couple.
Yeah,
of
she has
days.
a few
Got
levels.
revived by
exhaustion. We
God,
have to
guys. I
travel for
appreciate what you're
these.
doing, but God, nah, she's at 100 right now. She's good to go.
Oh, okay.
She was basically reborn.
All right.
Reborn in her prime because
Well,
you took her
see,
to God.
here's the thing though, because like Cratula's the one that brought her back to life, but like Melora is still within her, so there's this whole battling. So it's hard for her to
so
actually recover.
Cthulhu was like, hey,
Guys,
I'm not
guys,
going to give
guys.
you all the goods.
Let's not make it complicated.
Let's just
If you want us to have to walk it, then we'll
Yeah.
just walk it.
If you
I
prep
un-
for
I
a walk, we
understand.
can walk.
Okay.
We don't have to come.
You're
up
going
with
to walk a
reason, we
little
can just
bit,
do
all
it.
right? We're going to do a little bit. We're going to go.
Let's walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
no,
my
no,
book.
I got, you know,
They'll
no,
walk
no,
if
we
I
got,
want
we got,
them to.
Okay. I'm gonna roll
I
for
don't mind.
whatever her level is here. Let's see. She from so we'll say she's a minimum level 13. So 13 to 20 is 7. So I'll take a D8 here. We're gonna roll a D8 and that'll determine her level.
Roll an 8, 21.
Fuck. No, I don't want that though. I rolled an 8. She cannot be level 20. we don't get that high. Okay, that's a 7. That's still level 20. We can't be there. It's
mean,
literally
the
just
dice are
going down
telling you
one
what
by
she
one.
is.
This is very painful.
The
Okay.
dice are telling you what she is, dude.
Okay,
I mean-
she's level 19. She's a level 19 bard. I rolled a
she's got
6.
that
I went
epic
8,
move.
7, 6. Okay.
She's a
Fantastic.
level 19 bard, 1 fighter.
You need the armor proficiency. What do you mean?
Honestly,
Um,
the
knows?
level
Who
1
knows?
fire dip is actually so fucking good.
For like
Dude, just
everything.
every
honestly.
Like, every
every
martial
single character, even the
Even the
spellcasters, 1 level
the casters
fighter.
love the armor
Oh,
proficiency.
well, I can get armor proficiency and weapon
Masteries.
Masteries, yeah.
Weapon masteries, you can get.
And you get Constitution
Action
saving
surge.
throws as a
Wait,
fighter
Yep,
too.
you sure do.
Yeah, that's just
Const-
dumb, bro.
Yeah, the Constitution saving throws. Yeah, you get it all in one
So-
nice little package.
It's
Okay.
basically just the cleric dip.
okay.
The old cleric dip.
So I know some of the rules.
Warlock dip.
And some of the rules say even if she's very familiar with it, there's a chance she doesn't teleport on point.
This man reads his spells.
This is so
He
good.
reads.
Does she have anything from the place?
She's probably got the clothes on her back.
Yeah, I'd say the clothes on her back.
Yeah, that's fine.
The skin.
No,
on
I was
her
just
body.
gonna say, she
she
doesn't
had-
have
Cthulhu
any
was kind
possessions
enough to
right
give her
I
a
was
now.
gonna
nice
say
dress.
she was in a raven form. I think
Yeah.
any clothes she has were given to her by Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, very considerate of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, speak for yourselves.
I'm going to.
See some stuff.
Okay, so she's with you guys, and she's just like, yes, let me take a second. She centers herself, and she's like, okay. She reaches out her hands to the group, and she goes, I'll take us back to Dawn Call. Each of you take her hands, and it looks like the Sormir group's just like, good riddance. Apparently, Ty's like, I'll miss you. Your sister's just like, mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go around. We don't have to role play too much, but I'll just go around and say my goodbyes.
Yep.
Say I hope to come by, you know, in the not too distant future. You know, like, you know, keep doing good stuff, Tide, and then, you know, for my sister, just like, sorry I was gone so long. I hope you take this opportunity to do better than our family's done in the past.
We will do much better. And she goes, be safe on your travels. As Ty is like, just like, come back as soon as you can. Definitely like, goodbye.
I'm gonna like look back as we're also watching, like walking back to us. It'll be like, Tide, don't forget the hobgoblins, the dragons. That's a thing.
Yes, yes, it is.
Tell everybody.
Yes. People are like, what? What's up? And he's like, let me, and starts explaining to them what's going on with that. You all join hands, and a amber and gold teleport circle, arcane magic circle forms around you guys, and you see she sings in this absolutely beautiful melody for her spells, and that ends up teleporting you guys. I'd say for her too, I think she is able to hit like a melody of like 3 different voices through her one voice, so she can have 3 tones at once.
She's throat singing. It's insane.
It's hype. But you guys end up teleporting instead of to Dawn Call. You find yourself at call it in the All-Mother Forest. I'm gonna teleport you guys right here in the All-Mother Forest.
That's a lot
Okay.
closer than we were.
A lot closer.
I was gonna say it's
Now,
too bad.
now it's not like a 3-month return.
Yeah.
trip.
yeah,
Things
true.
are not so bad.
As you guys teleport into this area, you see Seraphina is just like, whoa, something interfered with my magic. I've never not been able to teleport directly to Dawn Call. It seemed like something was messing with my teleportation spell.
Huh.
It's strange.
All the more reason to get there as fast as possible.
This doesn't bode well.
Yes. Your group begins traveling to Dawn Call, and as you guys are traveling through the forest, you can hear through the forest as it gets close to you. Who has a passive perception? Excuse me, that's
we all
high.
have a passive perception.
23.
Okay, and you would really recognize this with advantage. You see a fireball heading towards your group through the woods
Oh.
at long range.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. Can I try to control flames to just like douse it? Is it like an actual fireball, or is it something that's on fire?
It's a fireball spell, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all I can try to do is try to control flames and see if I am proficient enough to
Sure.
put it out.
Do an Arcana check for me.
14.
The fireball, like Ulo hears this, turns, and he puts up control fire, and he gets it to like slow down and halt. It's still slowly coming, but it's enough for the entirety of your group to see this. And then Seraphine counterspells it as she is like, "They know we're here." As all of a sudden, from another side, you guys see Eldritch blasts coming towards your group as
Blast.
as you see a multitude of demons beginning to
Oh,
shoot towards you.
Summon my fire elemental.
gonna ask if it was demons or if it was
Summon these
someone else.
These demons begin shooting out towards your group, and for the sake of brevity, these are low-level demons on the outskirts that have noticed you guys coming in. You guys describe to me how you dispatch them because they cannot stand up to your group. What level are you all again?
We
10.
just got to 10.
Hit 10? Okay, yeah.
I'd say
Um,
probably me and Rolf just like weapons up, my shield up, just start
Yeah.
like fan out and start just like hammering as like meeting them head on,
Yeah.
bashing them in. Me just like swinging the Biden around, throwing it, and then it just like reappearing in my hands.
I
Yeah.
see Ulo and I going crazy, where like the wildfire spirit is teleporting us in and out, and he's like shooting off all kinds of cool fiery stuff, and I'm like shouting out vicious mockeries and taunting demons, and they
Mhm.
die
Like
of
we're
psychic damage.
Ty and I are like purposely running into demons so that they're like about to swing, and then the wildfire spirit puts us behind them, and then Ty's like, "Haha, you fucking idiot!"
That's exactly how I see it played out.
And then they explode and get executed by the psychic damage.
Val is frantically trying to slow localized portions of time and speed of all the enemies that these knuckleheads are haphazardly diving into to try and keep their ankles free from knives.
Ankles.
Slinging spells and destroying magics as they are slung at us.
It is a massacre for you guys to the demons. They are destroyed, clearly low-level scouts that, though, as Seraphina searches their bodies, they seem to have these medallions that have a notification. Not notification is the wrong word for it. It's like glowing symbology is like a compass that's showing you a direction and what was pointing to all of them, and it's slowly fading. It seems that these medallions are able to point towards those that have teleported recently into this area. And so any type of teleportation magic, these individuals have a way of identifying those that are traveling inside here. This is new development in Zenya warfare before your very eyes. She takes the one that was on this group and she looks to you guys and she pockets it and she goes, "We're going to have to tell Dawn Call about this. This is... We are... we must be in the midst already of the war. I mean, how long have we been gone? Time was very difficult for me to tell, but since we last left, it couldn't have been that long."
In a handful of weeks, I think, just from the... We cut a lot of the time off, but we still had to walk.
We'll have to see how things have developed. As she turns from the group and the rest of the group begins walking, Val, everything goes black around you, and you hear one mess into another. You don't even know each step you take is to utter oblivion. You ruined everything. Will destroy everything.
So it goes black. I hear this in my head. Is this a familiar voice or is this something
Yes,
new?
it is a familiar
It's familiar.
voice. It is the voice of your rival.
Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
We all stride towards oblivion, but we will stride hand in hand.
As you turn around, you can see Tempest here inside this fractured area. Another one of those fractures of reality behind his head as he stands there in his cloak. You had so many opportunities to change the past. But fate seems to have you locked into every decision. Are you free? You change time and pretend to be able to choose, alter reality. Fate keeps you on the same track. What was to be was to always be. The way you act, every step you take comes to making you my rival. Strongest wizard in Zenya.
I am as free as any can be. The magics that we wield are mighty, but even the greatest wizard in all of Zenya must know. These powers are not to be meddled with lightly.
Agreed. Yet, you continue, for I am still here. Heed your own words, Val. Lori, I forget your full.
It's Valengarak.
Valengarak. You are going to lead to the death of one of you or friends. I'm going to enjoy it, because you will be catalyst of the mistake. Let your arrogance burn the world. Disappear. Cloak disappears, but the crack is still there.
Val, you're falling behind.
Sorry. I hustle forward, blast a couple demons.
Do you not go get the shard?
Oh yeah, I need that.
Up to you. You
Yeah.
don't have to. Your TM can
Yeah, I
leave
need it.
there.
Yeah.
Does,
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was there. Yes, I would take the shard and then catch
another
up. To the
shard, and it adds towards this being able to see of these.
Add it to the
weird-
collection.
Was that?
I said add it to the collection.
Yes.
group. I am. That's 4.
Sharp rolled.
So, yes, here. You guys traveling through the forest as you are defeating demons. Your group. What do you guys want to do? I just
Are the demons still
Seraphina
showing
is
up, or
trying to
did we
help lead
just
the
clear
group. Sorry.
Are the demons still showing up, or did we
No,
just clear that?
no.
one
This was just.
party?
It looked like a platoon, basically.
Okay. And
Um,
did it seem like we kind of teleported, like basically right on top of them, or did they take 10 minutes to track us down, or?
I'd say they took like a few minutes, not 10 minutes, but like a few minutes, maybe 3 to 5. They weren't that far away when you guys teleported in, but it wasn't like a kill trap. You guys teleported exactly into a kill trap location.
I'll probably be trying to lead us mostly because I'm gonna be, I'm gonna feel like I'm the one that is gonna be able to find the landmarks in this forest and be able to make our way more directly back to the city.
Yes, you see Seraphina even struggling a little bit, being like, it's only been like 5 years. Like so much has changed. Only 5 years.
A long time.
Yes, it is. I grow anxious, seeing so much of our world unsettled, our lands under attack. I've been through so much war. Our lands do not need another. Go ahead and give me your leading survival check, Andrew.
Where'd that go? I didn't roll well, so I'm gonna use Dark One's own luck.
I believe that.
Which lets me.
Honest. Okay, real talk though. You guys could be making this shit up so bad on me. I never double check. You could absolutely be like slowly doing it like Dark One's Blessing, and then like, all right, swiggy swaggity, like it's the end game of trying to say something. Just what will read by, and I'll be like, there's no
Just
way
making
that
up
is part of your feature
abilities.
class. And I look on your character sheet in D&D Beyond. I'm like, okay, that's custom. There's no way you guys have like snuck shit into my book.
Read a
It's
promise
right
is real,
here,
dude.
bippity boppity.
Yeah. I've
just-
got
Bippity boppity
Boppy's
swiggity
boom.
swaggity.
Yeah, bippity
I know
boppy's
I'm getting
boom says
gaslit.
that I can re-roll any die that I roll. So
Like,
If I don't like it, I can.
I have no idea how it got through Unearthed Arcana. You know?
Yeah.
It basically that ability lets me add a D10 to any roll after I make the roll, but before I hear the effects, and there's gonna be a total 12 now.
much better. You guys end up well, I say the 12, so this serves as basically we're in a series of skill challenges as you guys are coming back to Dawn Call.
Okay.
As you are coming through the forest, you see that there's clearly been combat, and you're able to come across a surviving Dawn Guard unit member. As you are about to go up, and he sees you, and he's like, "Oh, thank goodness!" As he comes up, he just head sliced clean off by a Eldritch Blast shot. As you see a group of demons coming down a hill, we'll say a classic like Boromir on the hill type of scenario here in the forest with the trees is the word I'm looking for. The very complex word is trees. And they start raining down artillery onto you guys. So as all these Eldritch's blasts and fireballs come downhill, you all take cover and brace to the sides. I'm going to say the party as a whole, each person takes 5 points of force damage from this barrage with only a 12.
My health.
Don't test
I'm
me.
unconscious. I'm
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My
I'm kidding.
wild magic's uncanny chaoticness feature actually lets me be immune to force damage.
No. I don't believe that. Try it again in one session and I might.
We just hit level 10, Reed.
It's actually the 2024 rules. It's like, I only recognize rules made by Chris Perkins and Jeremy Crawford. I don't know. As you guys take cover, they have the high ground on you as they are hitting you with artillery. How do you guys respond?
I throw up an arcane shield.
And you notice so much of the demon blasts are using all sorts of eldritch energy. They're using fireballs. They're using magical attacks. Your shield goes up, and you're seeing it almost like Gungans in the first Star Wars movie, where the lasers are hitting into the forest field. As you put that up, Val, still a little distracted from your last encounter that just happened. That shook you up a little bit. Your heart rate raised, but now it's slowing down in combat rather than what
Gotta focus.
was just here. What else we got, guys?
if they're on top of the hill shooting down on us,
Yes.
Lo will look over to the top of the hill and cast Plant Growth
Mhm.
as giant brush and vines start to wrap around them and get in their way.
Absolutely. Give me a nature check for that.
Nature.
Yeah, just more.
14.
14. So it begins rolling around them or growing around them, and there's like you can hear them being this fucking and they're shooting just like, I told you to burn the whole forest. And another one out there just being like, we can't. This is all in, by the way, infernal, which would be whatever their demon. So it's in It's infernal. It's infernal.
I do understand that. Look at that.
I do as well.
Yes.
Hey, look
So-
at that.
So you're hearing them being like, hey, we have strict rules. We can't burn down the whole forest. And he's just like, it's fools rules. This is just a test for glory. As they're they're cutting and throwing the vines as they keep growing around them as a distraction. Do you guys
the
move
one
in
that-
or move on?
Probably move on. But as we're running, the one that was like complaining about burning the forest, he's like, as they continue to complain, his head bursts as I cast Eldritch Blast.
The body down
But
to the
like,
ground.
just kind of be like, all right, they're distracted. Let's keep moving. Try to get to the real problem.
As you guys continue moving, you see a storm. Crack. Rain falls down. Thunder clouds and lightning enter the soundscape.
Oh.
Falling thunder. Beautiful. That atmosphere going on. The rain begins to slow you guys down a little bit, but not too much as you continue to push through. You see, as you break out into here, you do have a clean shot to see Dawn Call. It's still a ways away, but you notice Dawn Call clearly has a magical barrier around it, and it looks intact and it is not under siege. So it gives Seraphina a chance of relief. The party itself feels some relief depending on how you guys want to roleplay and interpret your character. But Dawn Call itself is not fallen. Dawn Call is not occupied by monsters. It looks like it's in a tighter ship than when you last saw it. The Sullen Court that you see over here as well seems pretty well fortified with lots of Dawn Call forces out there as they see you emerge from the forest. And there's a multitude of Dawn Call soldiers ready, aiming hands up to go and fire upon your group with their artillery. And they're like, wait. Those don't look like demons. And then it's like, they could have glamours. As they're moving over and you see they have these, like, these staffs that have lenses in front of them. And then they're putting this, like, lantern revealing near the staff as it like amplifies the lantern of revealing towards your group, and they're like, step into the light.
Just go straight into it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you
We're going
guys
through
step,
TSA.
what's that?
We're going through TSA.
Oh, okay.
Shoes on the belt, bag on the conveyor.
As you guys come into the light, none of you, as far as I know, have glamours on.
No.
Okay, I was waiting for Luke, to be honest with you, to be like, oh,
Bravo.
actually. I know. Who knows, man? You never know. But you guys come in, you're all yourselves, and they're like, "Is that the Amber voice?" And she goes, "Yes, it is. It is I. What? Come, help, come. Let us come in. Let us talk. What? Give us updates of what has happened." They invite you in, and you guys, the doors open up into the Sullen Court and close into this, what is a very political ground. This is like an equivalent of what we would see a capital of any major nation, but this is the capital of where all the like politics happens. This is where the places where laws are made and discussed, but now make that citywide. So it's kind of like a Washington D.C., but it's not the capital of Dawn Call. This is just the
Yes,
capital
the
of
Senate.
law. So as they come in, they're like, it's truly the Amber voice. This is one of our greatest warriors, if not our strongest general, has returned. What is the situation in Dawn Call right now? It's stable. We though have had influxes of just hit and run campaigns, guerrilla campaigns from the demons as they've been pouring outside of the mountain ranges. We're doing our best to keep the lines and push them back, but they turn up and strike all around. Get back. This is a time of just unity as best we can. We are sticking together. Casualties on both sides have been relatively high to start, but things started stabilizing. It was about 2 weeks ago when a full frontal assault happened on Dawn Call, led by Von Kraken. It led in an impasse between Von Kraken and She, and then they went their separate ways. She staying in Dawn Call. But they're testing our barriers, trying to see what is at least fortified. There are lands that would have fallen had we not sent troops in the right time from at the direction of these heroes that work under Alora. Was it Alora?
Yeah.
Yes.
Been a long. They properly reinforced places that they were attacking directly. So we have been in good shape, but there is no signs of this ending. And the biggest issue that has happened within the past week is a spreading sickness. Everybody is getting sick. It is coming up from was it the coast, the dock, the bay.
It was over by Vassal Rise.
Yes, from Vassal Rise. It's showing up everywhere now. People are just getting sick by and large, and we don't know why. It's not contained to Vassal Rise, and we're finding in the wild as well dead demons to whatever this sickness is as well. Their skin is burned from the inside out. They're vomiting it everywhere. They look like they're being cooked. Thank you for the update.
I'm gonna like quietly lean towards Seraphina, so as not to tell this random like these military dudes and like spread panic, but I'm gonna be like, that sickness was contained for a while, but it was affecting even some of the heralds.
Okay. He will take the next foot forward, and we'll figure out what to do. I think rallying with Dawn Call, listening to the council and whoever's in charge now, is the best course of action.
I'm gonna turn to the soldiers and can you spare any horses so we can make the trip back to the capital?
We have some, but there's no way we're letting the general go alone. You will get an escort of troops.
That's fine.
They run off immediately, go grab horse wagon. They get on top of a small platoon of what they can spare. You get 10 soldiers to help escort you guys as your group gets in on your own horses and begin riding out. It starts initially, but she's like, too slow. We have to go on horseback as fast as possible. As you guys go on horseback, she begins singing. And as she sings, the horses are faster and faster. They begin able to go speeds that you've never experienced on horses before. They do not fatigue as quickly as any horse as in the past. All of you feel inspired as you are clucking through the now harder rain, the thunderstorm up top that was once this beautiful day that started light piercing through the all-mother forest that you guys now... The land itself seems to know something is wrong. On your way there, I'll say there is flying wyverns with demons on their backs, demonic-looking wyverns, as they see your group and they begin dropping all sorts of fireball-like artillery blasts down at your group. What do you guys want to do to try and combat this? As Seraphina calls out in her singing voice at 11 o'clock, demon artillery.
Cast Earthbind on one of the wyverns.
How does that work, my friend?
That's gangster.
Strength saving throw.
Okay.
Binds them to the earth.
It does what it says.
Yep.
+3. I'm calling it right now.
Ooh, better luck next time.
Damn.
+4. So, +4, and it's a strength saving throw. Natural 4 +4 is an 8.
Fails. It falls to the ground. Safely descends at 60 feet per round. Its speed is reduced to 0.
Okay, so describe how it reaches out and grabs it.
So it's actually it's gonna be fire. So it kind of like burns its wings. So it doesn't completely burn it, but there's like an ethereal fire that's just like enrapturing its wings while the spell is in effect.
Okay.
And
As it slowly
starts
burns and
falling down.
you hear it calling out in pain as the demon on its back just like, no, 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 higher, fly higher, as it goes down towards the ground. And you see him, it's staggering there. He's just got bags and bags of like equivalent of glasses. These glasses are being tossed out and causing fireballs. They're not fireball beads, but for the sake of us talking, they're fireball beads. And he's got like a Santa sack worth of them tied to the sides of the wyvern that he's been going down and dropping on troops. What do you guys do?
Is it just the one guy?
The only one came down, the other one's still up top, so you guys could do something else for the other guy, but is anybody doing anything with this one as well? So we have those two things happening. One guy is now come down to the ground, the other one's still flying above.
I'm going to unseat him
Okay.
by taking my maul and turning it around so I can use the butt of it like a jousting lance, and knock him off the wyvern.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Sweet.
And is anybody doing anything with the other wyvern?
Oh,
There's a dude on the other wyvern, right?
Yeah.
Strength or athletics?
I'm gonna try to vortex warp the dude on the other wyvern.
Okay. So he's got to make a saving throw because you're going to teleport him?
Yep, con save.
Okay. That is a 17 total.
Fail.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't get the response you wanted there. You had to double back.
I'll hold my reaction there. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just like close my hand, and you see like I don't know, some sort of chaotic purple energy engulf him, and you just see him. It like opens up and like consumes him, and you guys are like, "What the actual fuck is that?" And then you just see him get dumped out by the same energy, like 100 feet away from his dragon, and just start plummeting.
At the same level too. Just
Yeah.
So you see him just like, and Rolf swiftly comes up, bats him off the wyvern that's on the ground. As it hits the ground, it's trying to get free. Is there extra saving throws or he just fails and he's just stuck here forever now?
It's just like a one-time thing.
Not you for the vortex warp. Back to Luke.
Oh, okay.
So bringing down the
It'll last
wyvern.
for a minute.
It lasts for a minute. Okay, okay, great.
Yeah.
So that's going on for the minute. The other wyvern just flying off. This guy is falling in the background. Rolf, what are you doing as you get this one to the ground?
Yeah, so I had a 24 strength.
Easily, yes.
To knock him off.
Oh yeah.
And then if I knock him off the wyvern, I'm going to jump off my horse.
Yep.
And then just start wailing on him while he's on the ground.
Okay, give me a dex saving throw. You're wheeling, you're breaking his face, and he comes up and he's trying to shoot eldritch blasts into your face, and you can't take his sword out in time. You step on his sword, so he's just blasting as his face is getting caved in.
All right, 15.
15. You're able to dodge as the shots are going left and right and left, and you're just. And then he goes limp, and just as he goes limp, crack lands on his neck, the one in the background from Ty, as the two demons are down. One wyvern's away, and there's still the wyvern on the ground that's biting out. If nobody else is doing anything, Seraphina, as you guys have made distance, she's just going to use a cantrip to ignite the glasses on there and just set the entire wyvern on fire as it begins screaming, as it begins burning to death and charged to the ground.
Nice.
Let's go.
He just gives a nod to the group and gets back to leading the party, and you're all off.
Yep.
As
I'll
the
get
horses
back on my
continue.
horse and follow.
As you guys make your way to the gates of Dawn Call on your group, one of the captains does the equivalent. There's some sort of magical spell that they have for the classic, like thunder, lightning, as they can communicate that we're on the same team and we know who we are. And they open up, the gate comes down, and then they are able to pass through the force field without any issue. You guys come down off your horses. The rain, you can hear it tip-tapping on the force field, but not coming through, as Seraphina is inside here, and she goes, where is Alora or the council? I need a meeting as soon as possible. And you see one of the soldiers be like, Number Voice, yes, as he goes off, and they get a chain of command, and people begin excitedly seeing, morale starting to lift a little bit. They've been in this war, and war heroes return. The heroes that helped trigger this have returned here. There's an excitement, there's a joy going on as they get you guys up towards the Dawn Call's new meeting chambers. And here, this.
Oh, beautiful.
And we go to change the music to combat. We're going back to the intense talks. Same old every day. Put you there. I still want to more with she. I'm not. We have Laura. We'll have them there. Plus, I had somebody, one of the new standing people, but we'll have the Yanti Pureblood there, or the Whispers.
Oh yeah.
That's an odd feature.
What's not
It's not
featured?
feature. It's
When you move your character, it rotates it
Yeah.
to face the direction you moved.
Yeah.
Neat.
New update 14. Interesting. Okay. As they enter in, inside the room already is these three talking. You can see the Valkyrie is looking towards a map in a commanding position. Alora is sitting at the table, taking everything in at the head of a table, and you can see the Yanti Pureblood pointing and explaining things of different movements. You can see markings on a map of all the different sightings of demons and what has been occupied, what has been attacked, and so forth. As you guys come in, they all look and they see Seraphina, and there is relief. The auntie already knew when you guys are in here. She is not surprised. The other two, there is a smile. Alora gets up from her seat, embraces the Amber Voice, and goes, "We were lost forever." Goes, "Not forever, only till this day." And she goes over to she, and she's just like, "It's great to see you back in one piece. Although I see you carry baggage." And she goes, "Indeed." She begins explaining what she's already told you guys to them. Everybody begins catching everybody up. Seraphina discusses, they took me to their courts. They knew that I was to die, so they did not think there was any harm for me to know the things that I knew. I do not doubt they've changed passageways and changed their ways, but I am most certainly can find and relocate where the core of it was, and I can take us to the Demon Lore court. I will not go alone. I need help, but I think we have a chance to take it to the very heart of them as I retrace my steps to where I was stolen. And she is like, "We just got you back. There is no reason to go headlong throw you right into the fires again and have you lost. You are not only an asset for this world, you are a key player, a key friend to all of us here in Dawn Call. We have to be careful with what decisions we make. Certain places have already been occupied by Von Kraken's forces, and we also cannot risk this spreading sickness that is coming out. Even the heralds themselves have still not recovered from this, and now it's popping up anywhere in town. We have to have quarantined entire sections of Dawn Call are in quarantine zones, and there's nothing we can do for the dead except prevent them from infecting others. Our greatest clerics, our medical staff, even my Valkyrie powers, are doing nothing to mitigate this. This is a serious concern. And you see Alora comes in, and Alora goes, and we've tried to reach out, and things are not working right. Von Kraken is doing something and messing with our means of communication. We're reaching out to Last Star. We're reaching out to our partners, and it's falling on deaf ears, or they're not receiving it. We're sending people now instead because something is not right, what is going on. And we don't know what Von Kraken has figured out.
Do they have like magic jammers or something?
There's been no pool as such of magic jammers that we've experienced. There's been anti-magic, right? But to isolate a single, like almost class, a single school of magic, that doesn't seem possible. You can't isolate a single school of magic with jamming, but things are not as working like as they should be, right? And it's inconsistent.
Have you heard back from any of them yet? Because when we arrived here, Seraphina mentioned that something felt off when she transported us. Like something was blocking us.
No, and I've felt it as well as I've been trying to teleport other locations to see them in person. I can't seem to teleport out of Dawn Call. Every time it ends up taking me closer and closer back to Dawn Call whenever I'm trying to teleport myself. Excuse me. And simple magical tricks cannot contain me. This is something Von Kraken has figured out could be devastating.
Well, we did
something within Dawn Call.
We did find something that seems to be a new thing, and I'll pull out what we found in the forest. It seemed to alert recent evocations of that type of magic. At least temporarily, so that you could be tracked if you arrived within the nearby if somebody nearby used transportation magics.
She takes it, and then Alora looks at this, and they're like, we've never seen technology like this. Arcana, like this. This is fascinating. This is probably how they're catching us so quickly, too. And he's nodding. As you can see, already the Yanti in there just listening to everything leans over, and you can see like a snake slither over out of like one of the cracks in the wall, and she whispers into it and just see into the wall.
Yeah, the moment we arrived, within a few minutes, we were set upon by a small group of lower level demons, but they seem to be, somehow tracking teleportation.
Any of our magical movements have been having issues. We've been off mark continuously, so we've been going back to the old-fashioned way, going on foot and doing it properly. We are lacking information, and it feels as though Von Kraken and his demons have nothing but. We've been infiltrated, we've been betrayed, we've had imposters pretending to be our brothers and sisters, and they know everything about it. They know all of our resources, they know all of our training, all of our movements. This is a frustrating position to be in. Laura just nods, and the amber voice steps up. But we've experienced this type of uphill battle plenty of times in the past. We fought on insurmountable odds, and we've had gods that can literally read our minds, and yet we still prevailed and pushed on. This is not an ending, and this is where we will continue to fight. If we could take on a madness horde, we can certainly take on whatever Von Kraken's throwing at us. Biological warfare is just... This is not news to us, but it's almost good news is people actually stay down this time instead of turning to the enemy side. Good time. Did Justin freeze?
Oh,
Might have.
I think so.
Oh
no!
Oh, there he is.
I'm seeing
I
some
can reset
movement.
it.
Okay, he's back.
No, you're
I was
good.
gonna say
Go
I
ahead.
don't,
You
I
are-
don't think
you're
I
good.
froze. Okay, cool.
No, he didn't freeze. He just stands real still.
I'm not standing. I'm sitting. That's crazy.
Oh,
What the heck?
What were you
No,
saying, Ty?
you are sitting.
Okay, cool.
What were you saying, Ty?
What were you saying?
What were you saying?
I don't remember after I froze. Apparently.
God damn it! All right, well,
I don't think he froze. I think he just said, "Yeah."
Yeah, I don't think I said anything crazy. I was just affirming. She was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing we couldn't handle," and I was just like, "Yeah, like,
Yeah.
ah.
yeah."
Okay. What
Okay. So
What
you
do
said
you- you guys
said it
think as
felt like-
well?
you said it felt like things were drawing you back to Dawncall. Was there any? I mean, was there any place where it seemed like it was directing towards? Is there anywhere we could start trying to look?
You see, she goes and she begins, like, puts her hands on the table, and you can see underneath her hands small magic circles as she begins focusing and muttering magic words under her breath, and she's like, "It's still not as clear as it could be. I can't quite see, but it seems to be pulling me to the forest of the mountain range nearest Dawncall, pouring me towards, which is our current parallel. It's where we're fighting Von Kraken on the very border."
Can we find where we appeared on the map?
You guys appeared here. He's talking
Yeah.
about more like over.
Okay. Well, I'll let her know. I'll be like, I don't know if it's helpful, but we appeared trying to teleport directly to Dawncall, around right over here. At no point.
Ended up all the way over there?
Hmm.
Don't understand. It's not my specialty. We look to our scientists and to our mages. Answers.
Yep.
We have talked, and they're doing experiments as we speak, but trying to be as safe as possible.
You said there were circles appearing on the map. Is that where like people were teleporting to?
I was saying it was underneath her hands. That was more for visually. She like was standing up and channeling magic in order to try and transfigure where it was towards when she's been teleporting, trying to go to other places. It's typically going towards the contested territory.
Okay. Is there known cases that we can mark for where people are turning up? Maybe we can reverse engineer a pattern.
Sure. So the Yanti. Awesome. You guys see the map, or do I gotta?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Master of Whispers begins showcasing That's
It could be. It could be smaller.
tabula rasa. Pixels. Go to 35. Dave, yes. Help me. Yes, now we're in business. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking. Now
we're cooking with gas.
All that.
All these people trying to get to Dawn Call, or does this include people trying to leave Dawn Call?
Includes people trying to leave Dawn Call. So people trying to leave
right.
Dawn Call, I will
make it a different color so we can differentiate.
Boy, boyo. Why won't you let me? Boy. Oh, I don't know the number.
Reed, just put in
Hex
the
code.
Just put in the code for blue. Like, come on.
I don't know.
It's all right. Oh, there you go.
Again. Oh no! It came out wide.
Do four zeros. FF.
This guy knows code.
Yeah, it's blue.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's got it. Got it.
Got it.
These are the ones leaving, the blue ones?
Yes.
Leaving.
And we'll say, okay, so you guys know where they tried to tell. Try tell.
But the blues were leaving. Or was that where they were trying to get to?
No, they were here. They tried to teleport to like last star.
Oh, they weren't even trying to get to Dawn Call.
No, these ones. Guys.
Yeah. Yep. Interesting.
Teleport from.
From Dawn Call?
Yeah, from Dawn Call.
Yeah, because... Okay.
Part. And any teleports in all that they're teleport.
Okay. Okay. That's teleporting out.
Yes. So once you get to Dawn Call, it's pushing them back this way. Everybody trying to leave is getting dragged back towards Dawn Call and then pushed back.
Wait. Anyone trying to get to Dawn Call?
Is getting from Dawn Call is getting pushed towards the white. Anybody that's trying to teleport towards Dawn Call gets pushed towards where these whites are. Pushed more this way.
What were the green and blue ones?
These were people trying to leave Dawn Call.
Okay.
So this was like
Dawn
trying
Call
to go.
Okay. They were trying to leave the nation of Dawn Call,
yes.
not the country.
So from Crimson Star, they're trying to go to Last Star. From Golden Sway, they're trying to get up to Soromir, Halltown to Soromir, and they're getting pulled back. They were looking for aids with allies.
Yeah.
You lot think about this. Discuss role play. I'm going to turn on cookies.
Do you think that
it's almost like there's an invisible barrier around the nation?
Seems like there's
anyone trying to leave is getting rebounded back towards Dawn Call.
It seems to me like anybody trying to go to Dawn Call or otherwise is getting, who might be reinforcements or such, is getting pushed away from Dawn Call, and anybody leaving Dawn Call specifically is getting drawn somewhere. It's like they're trying to empty Dawn Call into a specific area. What's in those mountains? I don't.
Well, the mountains are the demons,
theory,
right?
in theory, that's where their base is.
So, to me, it looks like there's a barrier around the whole nation that keeps people from leaving. And then maybe there's a barrier around the mountains themselves that keeps people from entering. They don't want anyone teleporting into it. So that's why anyone teleporting out of Dawn Call, maybe they're bumping into that barrier around the mountains and it's just dropping them right at the edge.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And I'm wondering if people that are being sent to the mountains, maybe they're like, I don't know, like corrupting them.
Right? Are they setting
shape or
traps?
form? Yeah. So that would do if I were a demon. Which I'm not. But if
you were until you said that. So they're funneling any potential reinforcements into areas where they can treat them like fish in a barrel.
That's what I'm thinking. But there's only one way to really find out.
Fish in a barrel.
We go there.
Yeah.
We infiltrate.
Seems we may be acting on Seraphina's plan.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Also, more context for you guys. We say by terror.
Yeah.
So let's start doing red. Red will be
for Dawn Call.
Bad guys. They currently have dude. Why? Red and I did that. Okay. Red. Cool.
Try to draw before you click anything. There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
They have stocked as up to here. Gasperheim's holding out. Gold. Hollow Storm is probably down here. They ceded this territory because fuck are we doing? Then it would be just pushed.
Worst. Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Mahua.
Yeah, like I say, that
That was his hometown.
And Seraphina. Where? Entrance to they would be entrance.
Right by the fucking Titan ruin.
Can't prove shit. Could be anywhere. No, I can't do that 2 campaigns. I can't. I can't.
could.
Not going to. I gotta go bathroom, but I'll be right back. More information.
I mean, that's kind of exactly what it seems like. Is like almost like there's a dome around the demon's territory that's pushing teleports in, away, and pulling teleports out into.
Yep.
So trying to keep people away from Dawn Call, but trying to funnel Dawn Call into the demon's territory. All right, so are we gonna rush towards demons now? Skip all the plot?
It's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah. I mean, is there any like hidden paths or like mines that we could take that wouldn't be so obvious? Or
Out of character, not saying this in front of the entire court. I'm sure there's probably back ways that Viz could probably inform us about.
Yeah, exactly. Where is she right now?
Last we knew, she was gonna be kind of like roaming around with the fortress out by like Latashana, the Shade Forest, kind of that southern area.
If there's anything that Andros knows, it's how to find a demon's back door.
Wow.
Hey.
I hate that. I hate that Reed's not here to suffer with us.
Shut up. Are you guys doing good stuff or not? Was it all fall
we
apart
did
when I'm
do-
not here?
No, we did do good stuff, and then Zach made a joke, and I was sad that you missed it.
Oh.
I said, if there's one thing that Andros knows how to find, it's a demon's back door.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Naughty boy! Oh boy! D4 inspiration to Andros for the
Hell yeah.
burn. Jesus, he needs to recover.
Oh, burn.
Oop, cookies are ready.
Well, I guess it is burn because it's demon. So yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
No,
Sorry,
no,
he's got fire resistance. He's
yeah,
fine.
my armor has given me fire resistance now, so it's okay.
He leaves the armor on.
Yeah.
You never take the armor off.
It's called roleplay, and it's sexy.
Oh my god,
Hey.
dude. Oh, that's incredible.
So the gist that we were coming to, it seems like there's a magical dome of some kind around the demon's stronghold that's preventing teleportation directly in. It's kind of just deflecting stuff around, with the exception of Dawn Call. It seems to be like they're trying to suck people from Dawn Call in towards them.
Well, actually, everyone's kind of getting sucked towards them. So if you look at where everyone's ending up, it's kind of like, so there's definitely a dome around their territory that's preventing anyone from going in with magical means directly. But anyone who's trying to teleport within the nation is getting pulled right to the border.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because they have all these guys looking for people who are appearing. So they probably have guys on their side of the border. And then when they register someone appear, they rush out 5-10 minutes, take them out, and then they can go back to the safety of their defenses.
Yeah.
They're trying to just pick people off.
Thin the army as much as they can.
Yeah.
What's that?
Seems like. Seems like they're trying to thin out the army.
Is it just like relentless slaughter? Is there a tactical advantage to this?
Well, yeah, if you can get people on
War
their
of attrition.
own trying to teleport somewhere,
Yeah, they're not trying to fight all of us at once. They're just trying to pick us
they
off one by one.
can, some person trying to coordinate a bigger offensive against them tries to teleport somewhere, ends up right next to their line. They can go take them out alone, but nobody to help them.
They
Keep their forces condensed as well, right?
They lost their numbers advantage when we pulled the lever early, so.
But this is what is. Sorry, this is what's kind of like enforcing a siege, right? Like, Dawn Call has their defenses up, but really, like, the area around them's infested with demons. And any attempt they make to seek reinforcements or try and teleport away leads to their imminent demise or a failure of the effort.
Yes.
So it's only a matter of time until the sickness overtakes the city completely, and then it's going to crumble.
Yeah, so yeah, they're stopping reinforcements from coming, and they're able to whittle us down without having to put themselves in real danger. Like, think about, instead of marching out and trying to take these well-fortified cities, which,
I mean,
even
it's
with
literally a
everything
siege, like
in
you
Dawn
said.
Call, even in Dawn Call, like, with everything they had planned, we were able to rebuff them. And now we have even stronger defenses up. So instead of wasting all their numbers against the walls of Dawn Call and against the magical fortifications, why not just stay within your area?
Just gonna starve
and
the city.
force, and while the city starves, you can force small groups of people right outside your doorstep, and you can take them out real quick, slowly whittle them down.
Yeah, it's siege.
Logical. Demonly.
The council looks towards all of you, and they're nodding, and that all makes sense. So Seraphina's like, so even if I got in there magically, if I tried to teleport us, it'd probably pull us back to the same location where we're at. Get deep. He hides deep inside the mountains. The mountains themselves are going to be dangerous as well. We would. Maybe we could make a distraction as she looks to she. We're all von cracking out, and this group could go in, destroy it from the inside. She just sort of nods. What do you make of this? Do you believe you would have the ability to infiltrate the courts and take it down from the inside, or do you need our aid?
I mean,
Since
we've dispatched some of the. I mean, we've been strong enough to dispatch some of their upper tiers, but the ones that sit at the top, I don't know if we'll be able to do that all on our own.
If they keep their resources at their border, then maybe the interior would be exposed.
Yeah, it depends on how much resistance we find there.
Yeah,
If,
we could certainly do some damage, but I mean, if we run into Von Kraken himself or something.
Well, that would be the play, is not to let him come to you, but come to us instead. If we show up on the border with a bolstering of enforcements and challenge him as the Demon Lord of Glory in competition, he will meet me on the battlefield. We fought for at least for the past month, and then we've basically been resting since, and now we're due for another to lock again. But we've been at an impasse.
Then yeah, I think we could get in and probably take them out from what's left in there if they're meeting you on the battlefield. With their strongest of forces, I would say. They'll probably leave some of their strong leaders behind, but
then maybe we send Seraphina with you to try and deal with the strongest if they leave anything behind, while you go in and destroy them from the inside. Whatever this is protecting them, this bubble, as she points to the map that you're showing, we can destroy whatever this device is. We can get aid and crush this rebellion, this threat, this attack. Not a rebellion, this attack.
Incursion. That's the word you were looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So, is our goal to destroy whatever mechanism or arcane situation that is preventing reinforcements from being gathered and preventing travel and resources? Okay.
Yeah, whatever's interrupting this magic.
Yep.
Get in and try to destroy that.
Yeah.
Agreed. And then from there, we can rally, and we can easily take the numbers game out of them, and we can get solutions to whatever this disease is from Lastar. Okay. We have our plan. I will get the troops together. I will ready an attack. In the next, not tomorrow, but the day after, I'll be able to muster enough resources for everybody to get together to make a strike. Gather what you need. You have access to anything we have, and may the people of Dawn call strength be with you.
And also,
all right.
You nods. Seraphina's like, we'll stay in touch as best we can. He gives sending stones to your group and to Alora. You guys get a sending stone added to your inventory. Alora has one. He also gives you one for her to Seraphina.
And so, who does this communicate to? Is it just everybody gets all the messages, or
No, one person. So whoever takes the stone can then talk back and forth. Whoever grabs the stone can talk to.
I mean, whoever has the phone, whoever has the stone, who is it sending to directly? Is it to all of the other ones?
Seraphina or no? So that's split up. So there's sending stones. You have sending stones to talk to Seraphina or Laura.
Okay.
And they gave 2 to the group, and they're linked to each person. You got 2 phone numbers.
Got it. 2 phones.
Gotcha.
2 phones with 1 number each.
2 stones.
2 brothers.
Okay. You guys, she goes and walks out and flies and starts rallying troops. You can hear people, the marching of feet, orders being shouted. The Yanti pureblood just kind of like fades into the shadows, and then and it's just Alora and Saphira in the room with you guys. It's not Saphira. That's the guy from Aragon. What about
Seraphina.
Seraphina.
Seraphina. Bro, it's your character. Come on, man.
I literally looked. I have thousands of NPCs. Like now that I had the meat grinder do it, I'm telling it to give me lists. Named NPCs. I have probably close to 2,000 to 3,000 named NPCs in these campaigns. It is too many.
NPCs.
It is too many. There needs to be some repeat names. You're gonna get some more Johns.
You need like a Sam or like a Carl or something. Just like a chill,
The common
like
name.
like your equivalent, you know?
Yeah, exactly. A thing I can actually remember. Okay.
Boblin, you know?
I never forgot Boblin once. Bobbin the Goblin, the man. All right. Your group. You're back home in Dawncall. You guys have a day to prepare before you go onto your venture. What would you guys like to do?
Val's gonna be giving herself some tattoos in preparation.
Nice.
So I'm changing out some spells in my spell book. She's gonna give herself a tattoo of a blink dog with the maw nipping at her heel.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to be requesting Rolf's help to hold a mirror and maybe even guide the needle as she puts a big column of flame across her back. So I'm shifting some spells around.
Yeah, I will help. Yeah, I think I might add a tattoo as well, so we can work together and help each other out with that.
I would be happy.
Tattoo party.
Tattoo party. We're doing tattoos.
I can replicate a first level spell rot tattoo. So if you have a trinket on you, such as a ring or anything, I could infuse a first level spell onto it.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm good.
There's no sign of Viz. She's obviously in lore. You guys did not get any look of them. You do not know where lore and Viz is now. There's a tension in the air now that they know they're being rallied and then an assault is coming. That's big. So you're feeling the tension, the readiness of military operations. People are tense. You guys sitting here during this taking your tattoos in these moments. Go ahead, Andros.
I was gonna say the kind of thing I was gonna do is in my take a moment away from everybody and kind of sneak up, find myself a little corner where nobody can see me and kind of do what I've done in the past where I kind of speak into my arcane arm.
Yep.
And kind of be like, hey, we're back in Dawncall. We're planning to try and infiltrate the fortress, infiltrate Von Kraken's lair. I'd like to meet if you can make it back within a day. We're gonna set out by tomorrow.
Oh my, honey, that is a bold call, but one that might be needed. The countryside here has fallen on 4 times. There are demons all about, and they continue to try and... Whoop, the cookies are done. I'll be right back.
She said that. No, this is canon. She said that.
For a second,
She's cooking.
I thought that
Who-
was in character.
Yeah,
Did we have a kitchenette in there? Did she
of
build
course.
that?
Who knows?
It's
But
in
there is
her-
one now.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the unnamed Bastion feature.
She remodeled all of our rooms.
You guys are gone for a couple weeks, man. You left an archdemon alone inside a whole house that she could just redecorate.
And she's bored as fuck.
Yep. Powerful
It's
creature.
very mid-century modern in here. What the? Is that whitewashed brick?
They are constantly trying to seize inside here. There's quite the target painted on Lore, unfortunately, as they are gunning for all of you. But they only come to find me. I've done my best to keep them off, and it's been quite trivial, but I do worry how much more intense it's going to get. We're going to have to leave the land or take it back, and I much like the lands of Dawncall. Yes, so I will meet with you, and I can aid you in guiding you to the courts, and we can try and figure out what was going on. But no doubt they have changed some of it since I have gone missing. Anything that I would have known would be trapped at this point. So I can do my best to put some things together and find paths that will work to get to Von Kraken's court. He has a magical system of tunnels inside the mountains that lead him to where the court is, and it's ever changing and ever moving. It's quite an impressive spell.
Right. That sounds good. Also, first of all, have you always been able to speak back to me through this? Because every time I've done this in the past, you just kind of showed up. Could we have been doing this the whole time?
No. This is new.
Okay. Second of all, okay, that's exactly what we want. We're probably gonna go in with Seraphina. She's back, by the way. We've revived her. So we are gonna go in with her, and they're gonna try to draw Von Kraken out to the battlefield with the Valkyrie. And then while he's gone, we'll try to take out whatever remnants are there, and whatever they're doing some sort of magic to interrupt types of spells around the mountain range and anything coming out of Dawncall. So we're gonna try to disrupt whatever that is.
Interesting.
Seems to be blocking teleports in, but pulling teleports out of Dawncall into the mountains and disrupting messaging spells.
I heard nothing about this, and I was very privy to a lot.
Seems to be new. They seem to be able to track some teleports at short distances, at least, as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will be there within the day. I'll meet up with you all discreetly. I can't enter Dawncall, but I will meet with you all. I've been hiding inside the forest for now.
Where would you think? Let me know when you're here where you think a good entry point will be, and we can just meet you outside the city towards that direction with Seraphina.
Certainly. As I get closer, I'll be able to articulate more one of our entrances that I bet hasn't been patched yet. One that they didn't know I knew about. We all keep our secrets. Also of note, probably the reason we couldn't communicate back and forth was because of my connections to Kraken. But there's a non-zero chance everything you've ever told me here, Von Kraken heard.
Well, very well.
He's got the snaps. He's got the snaps.
Okay. Anything else anybody else would like to do? We're past our 10:30 drop deadline, so we're setting up. Next session, we are going to continue into this dungeon crawl through the tunnels into the Demon Court lair. But is there anything you guys want to prep before we put an end to tonight's session?
Good.
Nothing like terribly important, but if I can find like a it's like a woodworker, like a bowyer, or like a someone who makes a quarterstaff. I have this stick that I got from Cortula's garden, and I would like him to just fashion it into a quarterstaff for me real quick. Not trying to get like a magical item, just
to get it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, he's able to do that by the morning.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like that's enough for this group. Till next time.
Yeah, man.
I'm good.
I think.
We'll set up episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Are we gonna start the next day?
Yes. Well, we could still set up any little things as well, or you can DM me stuff. But then you're gonna get together, and we're gonna start leading into this.
I'm gonna write a note to myself so I can remember to do like long spells at the beginning of the day, so I don't have to cast them.
To make sure everybody long rests. Make sure you guys are at full on everything.
Make sure you guys give yourself heroic inspiration from my musician feat.
Ooh, beautiful.
Ooh.
Or I guess it's a background feat, whatever, you know what I mean. Origin feat, that's the word.
Yes.
Got it. He knows.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording.